Hello everybody, welcome to day 26 of the V.E.D.A challenge vlog every day April. You're probably getting tired of seeing this angle every damn time, aren't you? Well, tomorrow I'm going to be heading out for the Renaissance Fair, so that's going to be another fun edited vlog, and I got all my work finished for the week, which is great, so I'll have this weekend to myself. And I just took a little time today. I was playing a game that went free to play for the last couple of days on Steam called Dino D-Day. I don't know, so it's kind of a strange name, but there's a couple of games that are kind of in the similar vein that came out recently, and this is one that I was able to play. It's basically like Team Fortress 2, but it's a World War II competitive shooter with dinosaurs. Yeah, it's as silly as it sounds. The game is almost completely middle of the road. It has like a 53% on Metacritic, which is like almost exactly down the center, just slightly above average. In that sense, I guess that's for the creativity of it. But I suck at competitive first-person shooters. I really do. I have Team Fortress 2 because I got it with the orange box. I almost never play it. If you guys want to play with me, I'm sorry, you win. I concede I suck at that game. But for some reason, I was doing really, really well at this. I played a couple of rounds. Played a couple of different I'm not sure what you would call it, because each round is like to 50 points, then they have several rounds per each section. So I guess I played a couple of matches, whatever it would be, and I was at like the top of the list. I was at the top of the list on mine, on the Axis side, even though the Allies won. So I guess that's something to be proud of. I had the most points of my team, so that was pretty good. And I was actually had a kill-death ratio above 2. So it was like, oh my god, I've never had that before. But there are some problems with the game. As somebody who has not played these kind of shooters, I've had a lot of fun with it, but it got old kind of fast. But that was just me. For some reason, I enjoyed it more than playing Team Fortress 2. I guess because I was better at it, or I was just more people sucked at it, or maybe the game was just completely unbalanced, because that's entirely possible. The biggest thing is the fact that the only ones who can really play as the dinosaurs are the Axis, are the Nazis. And that seems really unfair, because then everybody wants to play as the Nazis. So you're kind of forced to play on the other team, and if you're playing on the Ally side, you can mostly play as humans, or there's one dinosaur you can play as, who's called Trigger. And I guess he's like the American side, or the Axis side trying to, or not the Axis, the Ally side trying to compete with Hitler, who's making all these dinosaur robot commandos. When you say it, it sounds really stupid, but I like Trigger. He's kind of cool as a character. He's just kind of this four-legged dinosaur with a machine gun strapped to his back. So that's pretty cool. But I was doing really well with the Compsognathus. The Compsognathus is just a tiny little fucker who's really fast, and he's like, I call him an ankle biter. You just run up, you attack the guy like 3 or 4 times, and they're dead. Or if you're about to die, you can actually use your alternate trigger, and you will self-destruct and detonate. That's really cool, because the more kills you have, the bigger your explosion is. I actually took out 3 guys at one time with an explosion once, because they were shooting at me. I saw them all kind of bundled together. I'm like, yeah, I got this. Blew them to hell, and I got a lot of points for that one, so that was really cool. Unfortunately, the compy, you kind of have to be careful to keep your kill-death ratio high if you care about that kind of thing. But I got a lot of points for my team, and we won a couple of times, so I was having a lot of fun with it. But it got boring fast. The other guys I really like are the Raptors. The first time I played the Raptor, well, not the first time. The first time I played the Raptor, I got killed almost instantly. But after learning the game a little bit, I tried the Raptor again, and I read all the little blurb about while I was waiting to respawn, and I got 6 deaths before I died. I got 6 kills. That was unheard of for me, because the Raptor has this attack where you jump and you hold down the right attack, and you basically attack the enemy until they fall down and die. There's nothing they can do to get them off of you unless another teammate comes and shoots you and kills you and gets you off of them. So I managed to kill 6 guys that way. That was really cool. that was really fun. So I like the Raptor. I like the Compsognathus. Unfortunately, those are both on the Axis side. So if I'm playing as the Ally side, I don't know who I want to play as. So I'm glad I didn't buy it, because I would probably get bored of it really quickly. But it is on sale for the next couple of days for $2.50, or you can get a 4-pack for $7.50, which is less than the cost of the game regularly. So, I guess that's my thoughts on Dino D-Day. Fun game, but yeah, it doesn't really have the staying power. It has a lot of nice levels, but again, I don't know dick about level design in multiplayer games, but this game seems like there's a lot of camping points, which doesn't seem all that great. Like I was sitting in this tower, and there was like only one way in, and a single window that you can shoot out of. That really doesn't seem fair, because somebody could just be up there, and unless they have a sniper on their team that could take you out, you're kind of fucked. Or they could sneak up from behind. But if you have somebody guarding the stairs, you can't really do too much, because there's kind of a choke point there, and if you just defend the sniper, you're pretty good to go. So I was actually looking at this thing thinking I could improve on these maps, and I don't know anything about level design for multiplayer maps other than the fact that you don't want to have too many choke points. You don't want to have too few choke points. Like, you can have your main corridor, but then you have your multi-corridors that go along the other sides. So you have multiple paths you can take, so if somebody's guarding the main corridor, you have a couple of other ways to get through. These levels are kind of cool in the sense that they have like the main road, and then they have like a tunnel area underneath, which is usually much longer and much darker, so if you're the Compass Agnathus, you can kind of hide in the shadows, which is really to your use, is really to your benefit. That's really cool. But I don't know, again, the game feels really unbalanced, because everybody wants to play as the Axes, because everybody wants to play as the dinosaurs. You can play as humans as well, because you have to. There's abilities that humans have, like the humans can switch their weapons for obvious reasons. Like there's guys that have shotguns, rocket launchers, flamethrowers. But the dinosaurs only have their one attack. Like if they have a gun strapped to them, they have that attack. Like you get the Dilophosaurus, which isn't like the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park. It doesn't have that frill around its neck. They do have spinners in this game, but those are the Microraptors. I haven't played as them, but they seem kind of interesting. I'm rambling at this point. So yeah, Dino D-Day, fun for a little while, but probably not going to pick it up. If you want to try it out, there's probably about another 18 hours you can play it before it goes back to normal, before it goes to paid. So if you want to see, you can try it out. It's based on the Team Fortress 2 engine. It plays almost exactly the same way, because it's like every time you die, it kind of zooms in on the guy who killed you, and it kind of has the lobby area and everything. So if you like TF2, this might be a kind of a neat divergent from that. But other than that, everybody take care, and I will see you for day 27. Bye.